Vincent Tagliabracci has become known as the zombie hunter. This innovative researcher has shown that enzymes scientists long considered dead actually use different types of chemistry to perform important biological functions. For his outstanding contributions to protein kinase biochemistry, the Welch Foundation salutes Dr. Tagliabracci with the 2020 Norman Hackerman Award in Chemical Research.
A lot of these enzymes are very important in human disease, cancer, diabetes, neurodegeneration. So this is what's getting me really excited right now and a major focus in the lab.
One of the amazing things that Vinny has done is not only has he showed us that some of these dead enzymes are not actually dead, they actually perform new catalytic reactions, but he's also expanded that kinase universe, if you will.
Traditional protein kinases are a key target for drugs because they catalyze the transfer of phosphates that regulate many cellular processes. Dr. Tagliabracci uses bioinformatics to pinpoint potential zombie enzymes or pseudokinases that don't appear to be catalytically active, but that otherwise fit the kinase family profile. He and his team then study these proteins to determine if other types of chemical reactions are at work. His lab's first major breakthrough was the discovery of the celloprotein that plays an important role in regulating the cell's response to oxidation, a major factor in cancer and neurodegeneration. A second discovery detailed the reactions of a glutamylating enzyme involved in Legionnaire's disease. The latest research is focused on understanding how bacteria and plants interact and how the plant's immune system can be taken over by the bacteria, causing crop losses.
He's very insightful as a mechanistic enzymologist, and he loves mechanism. He loves biochemistry and trying to figure out how things work, and he has a very novel way of finding new chemistry that we study in biological systems.
We work on very basic mechanisms of cell signaling and different disease mechanisms, so it's mostly curiosity-driven research, I think. It's a bit more high risk than the traditional science that some people do, but it's kind of that discovering the unknown and the excitement that you get when you finally figure something out is really what gets me going.
Curiosity has been a driving force for Dr. Tagliabracci since childhood.
He was a pleasure. He was a gift, let me tell you. Just an inquisitive little bundle of joy. Started asking questions very early on. We lived near a street called McNabb Street, and the YMCA was on it. And he was so inquisitive, everything was why. Why can't I drive a car to Grandma's? Why can't I do this? Why that man doing that? Why are the trees? We used to say, be quiet, the Y's on McNabb Street. He drove us crazy.
Growing up an only child in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Vinny played hockey in the winter and golf in the summer. His golfing prowess earned him a scholarship to the University of Indianapolis, where he studied chemistry and biology.
I could talk about my parents all day long. They're my role models, for sure. My mom and my dad were two of the most supportive parents you can ever imagine, always putting me first. They sacrificed a lot for me growing up, and I think I'll always be indebted to them for that.
Vinny planned to be a physician until he started doing research as an undergraduate student, and then enrolled at Indiana University School of Medicine, where research became his passion.
I did a rotation with Peter Roach, who's my graduate advisor, is almost like a second father to me, really. And his wife, Anna DePauli Roach, were my two mentors in graduate school there. And they really taught me how to be a scientist.
It was his work in Jack Dixon's lab as a postdoc at the University of California, San Diego that got him interested in kinases. There, he discovered the function of a protein important in bone and teeth formation that had eluded scientists for more than a century. His success landed him a faculty spot at UT Southwestern, following in the footsteps of previous Dixon lab members, now his mentors, and former Hackerman awardees Kim Orth and Neil Alto. Anju Srilatha, now on the UT Southwestern faculty, was the first to join Dr. Tagliabracci's lab as a postdoc and helped bring the first zombie kinase to life, detailing its role in redox biology.
Vinny was very supportive and brilliant. He has a great outlook on science, and so to be part of his lab was an amazing experience. I learned a lot from him, and he continues to be one of my mentors.
Oh, I've got a great group. I really try to make it an interactive lab. I think I would be happy to have a career where students and postdocs come to my lab and get excited as I am about science, so that they can go on and run their own labs or go to work every day thinking it's a hobby as opposed to work.
He works with other faculty to support and encourage students' work across disciplines, including collaboration with Melanie Cobb's group.
I think it's very clear from listening to his students talk about their work at some of these less formal presentations that people work together, and that's really a great thing. A lot of collaborations among lab members that really advances the work faster. So I think that's really a great thing about how he runs his lab.
One of Dr. Tagliabracci's joys is keeping his hand in by working at the bench.
Mother Nature did things one way, and it's like a detective trying to figure out how she did it. I mean, it's fun to discover stuff in the lab, but ultimately we need to realize that we'd like to help patients. You're really working on fundamental problems that don't always have an obvious path to translational aspect. But I think most of the drugs that we're taking nowadays all started from very basic research, very basic chemical and biomedical research.
I think the best is yet to come from Vinny, and I think we don't know where it's headed. This is one of the exciting things about his research. It's unexplored territory. He's got so many interesting distant kinases to explore, and they're leading in all sorts of directions. He's been agnostic about technology, whatever technique is necessary to address the next question, whether that's bioinformatics, enzymology, structural biology, cell biology, biochemistry. He's brought everything to bear to this program, and so who knows where it's going to lead, but I can assure you it's going to lead to great things.
Zombie hunter, innovative researcher, dedicated teacher, and mentor. Vincent Tagliabracci epitomizes the rising star the Hackerman Award was established to recognize. Congratulations!